stretched. My nuts hurt so bad. And I get in the ambulance, I go to the care center, and they're like, hey, you know, what hurts? I was like, well, my foot and obviously my neck, but that's fine. And I was like, man, my fucking nuts hurt. Like, I feel like I popped one. Like,
Yeah.
So they like check my foot out. It's all good. They all leave. And a guy like pokes his head in the door. He's like, Ryan? I was like, yeah. Like, I heard that your testicles were giving you some problems. I was like, yeah, they are. And he was like, do you want me to check them out? And I was like, I don't really want you feeling on me. He was like, well, let me touch your stomach. He said belly, which made it seem like I was 6. He was like, let me touch your belly.
Your belly.
So I'm laying back, and he's like touching my stomach and stuff. And I've felt like, I feel like there's 2 in there. I can't count high, but like, I feel like they felt like they've always felt my whole life. And he doesn't say much, and he's like, huh. And he walks out.
Sorry, was this the doctor or a fan?
It was, yeah. I don't know. He was wearing a Blaney t-shirt. I don't know what was going on. He was like, huh. And he walks out, and it kind of freaked me out. Like, sat up. I was like, everything good? And he like posted. He was like, oh yeah. I had to ask him a question. I thought he was like going out to ask him a question. Like, hey, does this guy have one ball? Like, is one gone?
One's missing.
So that was a little bit of a freak out moment for me. But
The first time I ever hit with subs, and it was Stafford, they all wrecked. I went to the grass. Guy lifted off the brake, came down the grass, and I hit him. Just piled into it. And I'm like, oh my God, my nuts are in my stomach. Well, I'm sitting there like, oh boy. The guy that I hit is clearly mad. So he's thrashing around, throws his window down. I'm like, oh, I'm defenseless. So I'm like, get off and get the net down. And I see him get out, and he's like pissed. He's ready to fight. And so I sit up on the window, like, he ran the other way, and I was like, oh, God. And then he started fighting the guy. It was like a viral clip. He tackled the guy, and I'm just sitting there like, oh, this is crazy.
Well, if we're all sharing nut shot stories, I got one too. So the year, I think it was the last year, the old car, when you and Newman come to the Daytona 500.
Yeah.
Right, blocks. Yeah. Right, I was running like 6 or 7, and all you see is smoke. Right, you're not. The next time you lift at the speedway is when the rag drops. You're upside down. Right. So all I see is smoke. Next thing I know, clear 6-car window. He was upside down.
yeah.
Boom. You know. Dash, like the roof bar was pushed down like right here, like I'm telling, an inch from the steering wheel. And I didn't know what I hit. I didn't know if that was in the grandstands. I don't know if that was the pearly gates.
Newman's neck.
Newman's neck.
That did all the damage.
Right. Newman's head.
Thereof.
Yeah. Comes to rest. Right. Knocks the freaking air cleaner off of, or whatever it is. Right. Throttle body on fire. So I get out. Right. And I'm unclipping my stuff, and I'm like, ooh. Like, you feel like they're up in your stomach, right? So I get out, and of course I look at the score and pile on first to see if I got the top 10 bonus. I'm like, okay, good. And I take like 2 steps, like, oh, I can't walk. I went down to my knees. And I'm like, oh. Well, there's a fan 10 rows up, took a picture of me, because I was faced towards Brian Newman's car, right? And the post was on social media like, oh, look at this competitor praying for his fellow, doesn't know if he's injured or not. All right, so I let it go a couple of days because it was positive press. Of course, people think I'm praying for this.
Right.
I didn't want people to know that I just got kicked in the nuts so hard I couldn't even walk. But people thought I was praying for Ryan. Oh. There's my nut shot story. Oh, there it is. What a scene right there, dude.